In this lecture, we're going to have a look on a tool called Lazan. Lazan is a password recovery tool that works on Windows, Linux, and OS X. So far, we've seen how we can use a keylogger to spy on the target computer, and that'll send us everything that the target person types on the keyboard, including usernames and passwords if they use the keyboard to type their password. Now, there is one problem with this, is if the person have their password saved on the browser, so if they log into their websites, to their accounts, without actually typing the password using the keyboard. Another problem is if the person runs the keylogger after they log into their account. Again, in both of these cases, the person will not be using the keyboard to log in, and we won't be able to get their password. Therefore, in these situations, using a keylogger will not be ideal. A better solution would be to use a password recovery tool like Lazan. Now I have the website of their GitHub in here, and I'm going to include that in the resources. And if you scroll down, you'll see that this tool supports a large number of programs. It supports pretty much all browsers, so Chrome, Firefox, IE, and Opera. It supports Wi-Fi passwords, it gets you the Windows passwords, it gets you the saved passwords of a large number of programs. Not only that, but it will also give you the passwords stored in memory. Now all of this will become clearer when we run it. Now you can do git clone from here and then compile the project to an executable and then send it to your target Windows device. I'm not going to do that because there is a detailed step-by-step explanation on how to do that in the wiki. In here, if you just go on wiki and how to build. What I'm going to do is there is already ready releases for this, so we can just download them without having to compile anything. The only drawback to that is the ready releases are detectable by antivirus programs, but we'll see how we can bypass that later on in the course. So for now, just turn off your antivirus program, and we're just going to have a basic look on this tool. So we're just going to go on the ready releases that already have executables for us. So I'm just going to go down and download the Windows version. As you can see, we have the WinZip version right here. I'm going to download it. And I'm going to open the file. Now this is going to be a zip file. So if you have WinRAR installed, it's going to open like this. If you don't have anything installed to open zip files, it'll literally just open the Windows Explorer. It'll just browse to the file for you. And you can just drag drop the file to the location that you want. And I'm going to put it on my desktop. And I'm going to close this. And that's it. Now you probably noticed that I'm doing this on my Windows machine and I'm not doing it on my Kali. And the reason for this is Lazan is designed to be a post-exploitation tool. So it's designed to be used after you hack into the target computer. But I think it's a very handy tool to actually gain access to computers. So it can be used in other situations other than post-exploitation. So like I said before, sometimes you don't really want to hack into the target computer. Sometimes you're interested into an account that the target person logs into, and it'll be better to just send them a file, and that file somehow will give you the passwords that the target person uses. We've seen how we can do that with the keyloggers, and I want to show you how to do that with Lazan. But for now, for today's lecture, we're going to be running Lazan from within Windows just to see how we can use the tool. And then I'm going to show you how to weaponize this and send it as an executable that if the target person runs, it'll send you the passwords on your email. For now, we're just going to run it from the command prompt and we're going to be displaying the results on screen. So I'm just going to go to my browser to start and we're going to go to CMD. Hit enter to open the command prompt. And you can see at the moment we're in this location. So in C users IE user, and we want to go to the desktop. So I'm going to do CD desktop. So it's the same command that we use with Linux. Now if I do dir to list the files, we'll see we have lazan.exe right here. So if I run this, so I'm just going to do lazan.exe followed by -- help like we always do. And that'll show us the help menu of this tool. And you can see that the basic usage of the tool is you put the name of the tool followed by the plugin that you want to run. Now each of these plugins will get you passwords related to a certain category. For example, you can run the chats to get you chat passwords. You can run mail to get you the passwords used in mail clients. You can run all to run all modules. You can run Git. You can run Windows to get Windows passwords. You can run Wi-Fi to get the Wi-Fi password. And you can run browsers to get the browser passwords. Now you can also get help about each of these modules by running Lizan, followed by the name of the module. So for example, let's say we wanted to get help about the browsers plugin. So I'm going to say Lizan followed by browsers. And if I run it like this, it'll run the program with the module, with the browsers module, to get me the passwords saved on Firefox, Chrome, or Opera, or Internet Explorer. But if you want to get help about this, you can do -H to get help about this specific module. And you can see that this will give you even more options to use with this plugin. So you can see that you can set the verbosity level by adding V, and this will just give you more information about the output and about what's happening in the background. You can also use dictionary attacks and brute force attacks. You can specify the web browser that you want to get passwords for. So for example, you can do -C to get passwords for Chrome. You can do -E to get passwords for Internet Explorer. You can specify the websites. You can also save the result to a file. So you can do -ON to store the passwords in a readable file, or OJ to store them in a JSON format. Now using the tool will be the same with all the other modules. So basically what you do is you type Lizan, the name of the tool, followed by the module that you want to run, followed by the options. So the tool is very handy. Like I said, we're running it from Windows for now because we just want to learn how to use the tool first, and then I'm going to show you how to weaponize this tool in future lectures.